2, 1.
I fell on my keys.
What, guys? I came here for two damn things. The two bubble gum and the lack of rounds. And I'm all out of bubble gum, so get out.
Holy shit. Yeah! At least there's a small subgroup of people who like the lightning round, Sean. You know, the rest of them have been... There's been a small conglomerate who have writing abilities they passed around a petition and they're like, lightning guy needs to go. It's like, you know what? You know what? Giddy up, John.
Well, here's my beautiful mug. What you got, brother?
No.
Here it is.
I got my... That's my... Hello, John. Here's me to you. Anyone who's watching knows that this is how dreams are made. Meow, 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 meow. If that was a shadow puppet, you guys would get it. If you don't have shadows or puppets, God bless you. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, you cannot start your video because your host has stopped it. Somehow I'm at a deficit because you think I'm a deviant, a drungo. John, give me the ability to start my video. John, look at me in the face. John, look at me in the face. Ah! 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 Yeah, we're right here. Ah!
Well, we got a message, and for this very special live together production of Two-Sided, for those on YouTube, unfortunately, you will not be able to hear the messages. For those messages, you can go onto our Patreon, and I will put the audio clips on there so you can hear our messages while you see our beautiful mugs. But that kind of editing right now is not in my bandwidth, so you're gonna have to do it.
Not a problem at all, but what I'm going to do, just because John clued me into that, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to regurgitate every word that everyone says verbatim, and John will retort to those questions. So feel free to ask away, and I will be the translator. I will be, how do you say, translator. Right, John? Right? Lightning guy is spontaneous and hilarious and should stay around forever. I know, he's amazing. See, John? And I did it right there. Ooh, I almost forgot what I was going to do. Ooh. You guys, it's best to click on the YouTube link above. It'll save your soul. Every time a YouTube link is clicked to subscribe and alert, an angel gets his wings. And every time you thumbs down, a baby bursts into flames. So that's on you.
And right now you have some very cool effects because Pete's little hand turns into his big hand as he comes into my screen.
Fuck yeah, bitches!
I think we haven't done one yet. We need to do a shot before we start this show.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
it was good that we tried to blur all the backgrounds of everything, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm going to do that." No, I'm not going to do that. It's good that you play the game, John. It's good that you play the game, and actively do not play the game. You're the worst. And
turns out my computer still does not have that ability. That's why we have the Patreon, to get me a better computer so that I can blur the shots.
Actively, no. If you get that money, we're not buying a crap computer. That's on you. Put the phone in the thing. They can't hear us.
Oh, they can hear us.
No, they
can hear us, baby.
No one hears anything.
They heard us tumbling to the ground.
No one sees anything. No one hears anything. No one knows anything. All right. And we'll be back to you to check up when we finish sports and weather and all the fuckery that goes on with the two-sided. But until then, let's get on with the fuckery, John. Or shot.
Or shot. And I want to give some shout outs to the people on our YouTubes. Uncle Leo Comedy, pick his nose again on screen. Apparently, you like that a lot. Julie, the almighty hand of Pete. And oh, Jesus, is this the tiger underwear? Is that tiger underwear?
That is tiger underwear. Yes, cheers. John, put them in my screen. I don't know where I am.
Here. Cheers. Yeah, we got it.
Get it.
Cheers, everybody. Thanks for listening. Well, howdy.
Nope. Horseshit. Actually, horseshit, I don't know.
I'm John L. Peacock, normally in Brooklyn, New York, but currently in Southern California.
And I'm my boy Pete, and I've been kicked out of the stereo room, but I'm on John's phone in Southern California, where I live.
And you're listening to Two Sided, a live recorded podcast where each week I challenge Pete with a bit of the two sides of life, the serious and the fun.
Yeah, and I am all fun, John, and you are all serious and fucking Bitcoin. And none of us need that in our lives right now. Let's have a good time, you guys. It's Thursdays. Woo! Let's have shots. Everybody, get your go bags ready. It's going to be a rough ride, and we're all going to be prepared. We can't raise each other. We have to support one another. Like, it takes a village to get through the serious stuff.
My boy Pete, I have another softball for you because you're leading back into it. You know that they're going to get harder, but how are you feeling right now in 3 words? 3 words.
Not that drunk.
Not that drunk. Not that drunk.
Not that drunk. You guys!
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Let's drink until we got them. Bing, bing,
We
bing.
got 'em.
We cheers in the middle because no one sees in between.
Exactly. Yo. Woo! 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 She's not wrong. And while she's doing that, we're going to give the people what they want, just like the king said. For our first lightning round.
Lightning round! It's time to get down! Let old fuckery begin go downtown!
Lightning round, you seem like a bit drunk.
I had a vacation earlier and I'm just getting back up to speed. Also, you got me speed.
Will that get you back up to speed then? The lightning round
It'd be not cool if you did.
Well, anybody who's anybody knows that our first lightning round of the episode is always a standard Q&A. My boy Pete, are you ready for the questions?
I'm so ready to rock, John. I can't even believe how ready I am. I was born for this moment, John! No, I'm good.
Maybe turn your phone down just a little bit.
No,
There you go.
that's the thing. It's like it's all the way down.
My boy Pete, what is your favorite folklore monster? Your favorite monster of folklore?
Ooh. That's a good one. Ooh, that's a good question, John. Ooh, folks. John just gave us a doozy. This is the time when we all sit back and we think about what John just said. Favorite folklore monster, because we could go any way. We could do literary. We could say, oh, I like the Frankenstein. No one likes the Frankenstein. Dracula. No one likes the Dracula. Until it became like all sparkly and like half bitten with werewolves. And like, no one likes werewolves. Unless you were a werewolf in London or Paris. Great cities, both. John. I will say that one more. Give me one more.
So what is your favorite monster of folklore?
Monster of folklore. I appreciate I appreciate so many things in life. That's one of them. Wow.
Monsters of folklore, ashtrays,
Whatever.
throw it into the sink. It's
Yeah,
fine.
whatever. I like Tony the Tiger. He's great. I also like. I'm a big fan of Rumple Foreskin.
Yeah. Say his name. Say his name.
Yeah. He'll grow up over his head. You'll never see him for 30 more days.
Gosh darn you.
Right. Is it 30 more days where he goes back into his shell?
Yeah.
And you get more winter? Or he pops out and you get more summer?
Yeah.
I don't know.
When he sees his foreskin, you get more winter.
No, he doesn't see it. That's part of his neck. Come on, John. Haven't you ever been to Puxatawny?
No, but I know a guy named Phil.
It's ridiculous. This is. It's hard to talk travel tips with someone who's never traveled. It's very difficult. I would go with my favorite monster. No, you know what? No, I'm a big fan of Sasquatch. I'm a big fan of Bigfoot. I'm a Bigfoot man. Well, I'm Bigfoot all the way. You might be a tits man. I'm a Bigfoot man.
Would you put the abominable snowman into the same category? Are they related?
Oh no, they're definitely related. It's
Okay.
cousins. It's in the same family.
Yeah.
Like they're all gourds.
Yeah.
Like a pumpkin, a squash.
Right.
You know, or a bean. They're all legumes.
Right.
I kind of know a lot about health because my body's a temple, so I know what to put in and put out. Anyway, that's hence the references, not the Sasquatch and the abominable snowman. That's just knowledge.
So, well, on that note, because this was such a great one, I'm going to do a follow-up. What is your least favorite folklore monster? So, what is your least favorite monster of folklore?
I would have to say I don't like Frankenstein's monster.
So he sold out? Is that what it is?
No, it's like you created a thing that then tried to take on a personality that, like, what are his pronouns? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe you play with a girl on the teeter-totter and you accidentally knock her off, and you know, we all saw.
Music soothes the seventh beast.
Exactly, and fire.
Good, fire our friend.
No, fire bad, John.
Well,
Fire
he was
bad.
blind. He didn't know any better.
Well, the whole thing is that I don't have fire insurance this place, so John is going to be doing a lot of tricks, and I don't need that to happen. So anyone who's calling in, don't encourage any fire good. It's all fire bad. Okay? Frankenstein's monster.
So, what is the scariest pop culture monster in your mind?
Thin Man!
That's a pretty bad one. Like,
Thin Man!
for those who don't know, what does Thin Man do?
I don't know. I don't even look at it because it killed kids and kids kill each other. I was like, that's too much. That's how gang warfare starts, and I won't have it in my city.
Child soldiers.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's either that or child diabetes. One of the two are the biggest killers.
Child diabetes 1, child diabetes 2, right?
100%. Or 3 Thin Man. Yeah, if we like, John likes numbers, folks. Just let him go with the numbers. Let him go with the numbers.
So what is the scariest mind monster in your pop culture?
Mind monster.
Yeah.
Mind monster.
Yeah. So monsters that aren't the physical, but the mental. Like there's one big popular one, right?
Oh, yeah. Moving in and subletting with John L. Peacock for a month.
That's right.
It's a mind fucking field.
So the Invisible Man could be a version of that. Freddy Krueger, right?
Freddy Krueger, maybe.
The one that gets into your thoughts and time is on your side. Yes, it is.
Yeah. With
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington, like, You can go on the thing of the possession of the thing, but that's possession. That's like, if you're possession is one thing. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
I heard that.
If you're a squatter and you've been possessing this body for over 4.5 months,
You're actually good to go.
in the state of California, you're legally obligated to own this body. State of California. That's for you, Australians.
You heard it here first.
Heard it here first, folks. No, I would say to me, no, because I don't fuck with all the rest of the shit. Like I see it, but I don't. But I'd say Thin Man, but I'd be like, Freddy Krueger for me, because I watched a couple of those. Dream Warriors, no.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me no, man. Like I can't go to sleep. How are you gonna fuck with my sleep?
Yeah, right.
Jason, I just don't go camping.
Right, yeah, right.
I stopped fishing for a year. How are you going to stop sleeping for a year, John? How are you going to stop sleeping for a year? You can't.
It's like a whole lot of level 1 dungeon dwellers saying, I can take on the Demogorgon. Let's take on a dragon. That'll be great. I got these weapons. And then just wiped out.
Yeah, everyone knows about level 1 Demogorgons. And the thing is about a Demogorgon is never talk about the Demogorgons after you face a Demogorgon. John ruined that rule. And we're going to move on to the next question because he hasn't learned his place.
Okay, because this has been so much fun, I'm going to ask a 5th question, which is very rare. What is the silliest pop culture monster ever created? The silliest one.
Fucking goddamn it. The goddamn Pennywise.
You think he's the silliest?
Dude, the book was scary.
Yeah.
The movies were bullshit.
I didn't see the remakes.
I was scared of the book.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, watch it. It's just a clown in the fucking sewer. It's like fucking Stranger Things before Stranger Things was a thing. And like,
right.
That's why I like Stranger Things. Like, oh, I'm not scared. Things are fine. That's okay.
The movie came out in the 80s and right.
Yeah.
Space in the 80s.
It was no, that's silly. Like, so a clown in a sewer. Fair enough. You kids are stupid and you deserve to be fucking thin.
And also, if you're dying to Tim Curry, isn't that a good death?
Well, he did win many of a Golden Globe. And the thing is, he is a gem among his time as a performance artist go. So that's going to be a second series, but John just wanted to move on with this.
I'm going to say that's correct because Tim Curry is a treasure to behold.
True. Back me up, boys. It's my only solo in this movie. 100%. Like when you get, that's the thing, so you get a bit roll, and that's what I learned from him. You get a bit roll, and you blow that shit up. Like you are now, when they say you steal a show, steal that show.
Steal it.
Steal that scene. Steal the
He's
show.
known for it. Oh, he's so good at it. The Worst Witch. Terrible movie.
Horrible movie.
He has a bit part, and he does a song, and it's amazing.
Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant.
What are you going to do, man?
What are you going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to hit these bubbles, and we're going to move on to our first segment of the episode.
Pop them out, baby.
All right, here we go. We got Foggy. A couple of Foggy.
Right.
Awesome.
I'm just saying, when you see Michael P in the audience, in a play, within a play, within a play, holy shit.
It's some emoticons for us. Help us out, buddy.
There's some loves, there's some... That's a testicle monster.
Some testicle monsters. We got those going.
John, I think this will reverberate in the sounds of time.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be real fun. Let's get Foggy one more time. Linda! Cletus!
Giddy up, buddy. Cletus! Preach, brother, preach. Oh, 100%. That's great. Yeah. I'd like to call off now. My brain is full. Can I be excused from work for this millennia? Thank you. I am done fucking with your shit. Thank you very much. 100%, bro. Bro, 100%. I'm with you. You have no idea. There's so many times I wake up like, this happens again? Remember when you read Dante's Inferno and it was the different layers of hell? And it's like, I feel like I'm not sure. I feel like it's the 4th. It's not the 7th. I'm not dramatic, John.
Right.
It's the 4th layer of hell.
Yeah, right. You're not Judas. You don't have your own.
Right. Like, it's a fucking hell. It's literally like, I'm living in a goddamn fucking vacuum of a bullshit existence. This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is why postal workers go postal.
And so this is why postal is a word.
Well, I mean, they deliver all the mail, John. I'm not threatening. I'm just saying I deliver mail. I love mail. Are we okay? We're good?
We're good. We're good. We got some new guy. This is his first time calling in.
What's up?
And block.
Holy
Okay.
shit. Holy shit. Was that from the future, John?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, and he sounds like he's super intelligent and not drunk at all. So maybe we should listen to him.
He's got it going on. Ladies and gentlemen, we should all be canceling our subscriptions being an adult.
Exactly. If there's a way to burn our bras as adults, if we just like burn our 401ks or
student debt,
501c3s, you know what?
not for profits.
No, John, I'm a not-for-profit. Look at me.
You look like a not for profit.
I'm the poster boy of a not-for-profit. I look confused, hairy, uninformed. We need to give our money to that guy. And if you want to do that, then I highly recommend going to our Patreon, signing up, because I promise you the shit there is going to be polarizing. It's going to be very awful. But until that point, we will be sending out gift bags. Went up the coast. I have 1 butter cookie for everyone who has subscribed. 1 each.
Yep.
Also, I'm now fucking traveling. I don't give a shit about traveling. Like, I'll not wear a mask. I'll kiss a stranger on the mouth. Like, I'm ready to rock. I'm all vaccinated. I'm ready to rock.
He's looking at you, Julie.
Look at you, Julie Prude. I'm coming across that motherfucking pond. Woo! No, I'm first. I got to go to Florida and drive to Ohio.
Duh.
And then after that, I got to fucking go to Michigan.
Right.
And then I got to take the fucking Michigan flight to JFK to see you, to have a fucking little bumper, and then go to see Julie Prude.
That's right.
Bro!
So on that, we're going to have a shot, and we're going to get into our first topic.
Oh, guys.
Our first segment.
Oh, shit, you guys. Oh, shit. You guys, we're drinking. Oh, shit. Here's the deal. Pour your shots quick. Pretend we were all on point, and we knew what was happening. Because John gets very pissed if we nothing. Like, shh. He doesn't even know.
Because I think you're going to enjoy this one, given the first lightning round. That's right. Our first topic of the episode is, what is a monster?
What is a monster?
What is a monster?
Let's do a goddamn shot, because I feel like I could be your monster, John.
Yes. Yes, you could. Cheers, everybody. Oh, put up the wrong one.
Round one.
I'm going to have to recover.
So the thing is,
Wow.
sometimes when the unstoppable force meets the immovable object, you have a little bit of friction.
And I better.
But what you do is you break through it,
Something was so terrible.
and then you get John. And that's how pearls are made. You guys, pearls.
Burp, everybody. Burp more often.
Pearls.
Ugh.
Pearls.
So what do we mean when we talk about monsters? The word conjures up figures of gothic horror, such as Frankenstein's monster or Dracula, classic images of exotic peoples with no heads or grotesquely exaggerated features, and the kinds of impossible chimeral beasts inhabiting the pages of medieval bestiaries.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to stop you right there.
Okay.
Let's read back. You fucking coughed on me. I don't like any of that.
Oh, that's inner juice right there, baby.
No, it's actively, I don't like
Getting
that.
it all up like a baby.
No, yeah, 100%. Like, let's check your diaper to see what happened. But you said bestiality and beasties like 9 times.
Bestiaries.
Like 9 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So, hey, folks, John learned a new word today. It's called bestiaries. And he's going to say it a few more times. So every time John says bestiaries, get out your shot, take one, don't be afraid.
So how monsters have been created over the centuries is much more indicative of the moral and existential challenges faced by societies than the realities they've encountered. The etymology of monstrosity suggests the complex roles that monsters play within society. Monsters probably derives from the Latin monstrare, meaning to demonstrate or to warn. Monsters, in essence, are demonstrative. They're the ones that warn us. They reveal, portend, show, and make evidence, often uncomfortably so. Though the modern Gothic monster and the medieval chimera may have
Chimera.
Yeah, sorry, chimera.
Chimera.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I can't.
Not Crimea. Chimera.
Exactly. If we're going to extradite anything, it'll be Sudetenland, John, and then we'll get on with the goddamn show. This guy wants to fucking do shit like this to me?
Let's build the bridge. Let's
Nope.
build the bridge. It'll be fine.
It will be fine.
They may seem unrelated. Both have acted as important social tools. And so that's what we're looking at with the monster. We're going to look into specific examples. That's where we'll have fun. But that's kind of where the monster comes from.
That's where we'll have fun. Hey, folks, that is where we'll have fun. Anyone who subscribes to the show realizes all this, a lot of work, a lot of heavy lifting. It's a Sisyphean task.
Nice.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate your kudos. I'm just letting the rest of you know, nope, it's not fun. This is like water polo and watching the horses drown. Like it's not fun. But we show up every Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That we go live on YouTube's,
Yeah.
on the Stereo Streets.
Yeah.
And if you can't catch that, we'll be on Spotify,
Yep.
on Apple Pod, on Amazon Music.
Yep.
We'll be everywhere, anywhere you need us to be for the stupidity that you so goddamn desire in your life. We're here for you.
And really, for the YouTubes, I think the clip that just happened is probably perfect because we have from Julie. First, she's absolutely, all in caps, absolutely ready for my boy Pete. Be careful what you wish for, and then a big kissy face. And then directly after that, oh wow, John choking on that shot was so much more impressive when accompanied by video. So check that one out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have that clip on our Patreon.
I'm just saying. So one of the things we
That's the worst joke I've had ever.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, John. You know
On a
what?
shot. Choke on a shot.
Oh. You said the worst joke I had ever. It's like, no. And you said, choke on a shot.
Yeah, choke. My worst choke.
Oh, choke on a shot. Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised I recovered so quickly. I thought I was going to have to go and puke. or something.
100%.
That was terrible.
You know what?
Wow.
The thing is, he's a fucking animal who must be put down or at least tagged so we can see how he breathes. That's what I think. That's how we keep him safe.
So until relatively recently in history, monsters close to home, such as deformed babies or two-headed calves, were construed as warnings of divine wrath. Monstrous depictions in newspapers and pamphlets expressed strong political attitudes. The monstrous races or traditional monstrous beasts, such as the basilisks or the unicorns, that were banished.
Whoa! Time out. Like, take a breath. Stop touching yourself. Take a breath.
Yep.
You say monstrous beasts.
The basilisk.
You say the basilisk.
And the unicorn.
I'm very aware, John.
Yeah.
Stop touching things. Take a breath. Ease up. The basilisk? Yes. That's a snake, which is horrible. Which we know is affiliated with he should not be named.
Right.
But you say unicorn?
Yes. Considered a monster.
Yeah. Here's the deal, John. In a lot of fucking common terminology, you would be considered a monster. So how we don't fucking cast aspersions on things that people might like?
Well, I have this later in, but I'm going to say it now. So the depiction of a monster traditionally is something that's unnatural, not of nature, or something that is a depiction of multiple creatures put together.
No.
The mermaid.
No.
The basilisk.
No.
The griffin.
No.
The unicorn. The Pegasus.
No, this is the best conversation we've ever had because you got out of your fucking playbook.
Yeah.
This is so good. I love it. Because therefore you're saying what, and this is from when, 1894, 1994?
This is before written history.
Before, so what you're basing everything on is that a monster is something that doesn't base itself on a normal. So my closest friends would be considered monsters. I would be considered a monster.
If you consider yourself unnatural?
That's how I consider my closest friends and myself.
Then yes. Then yeah, you're back a monster.
Then apparently you're not in. If you don't understand that you're unnatural.
Oh, I know I'm unnatural.
Then
science actually tells me I'm unnatural.
Jesus Christ. Vitamin D with this motherfucker. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
So,
I produce my own hate. That means nothing. He goes vitamin D and he's a monster? No thank you, sir.
So these monsters that were banished to distant regions and maps represented a frightening unknown. Here be dragons effectively filled the categoric voids.
Yeah.
Be warned are you by me, says I.
Right.
None shall pass. Monsters in the abyss dwell in the deep.
The world is flat, and therefore at the end of the world, here be dragons.
Oh, wow.
That's the quote at the end of the maps.
Wow. That's super good. That's super good that you're proffering this as a round earther in this show. Okie dokie, artichoke. I'm ready to rock the rest of the time.
So, however, simultaneously, monsters represented the wonderful diversity of divine creation, a playful nature that could produce a multitude of strange forms. Exotic beasts brought to Europe for the first time in the 16th century, such as armadillos or walruses, were often interpreted as monsters. More accurately, they were made into monsters, things that did not fit into the accepted natural categories. An armadillo became a pig turtle, and a walrus was a fish ox.
Oh, bro. Have you ever made sweet, sweet love to a narwhal? I'm letting you know. It's a man mermaid. It's not a man because it's all lady with a horn you can get down with.
Which comes from the unicorn, right?
No, that's not a monster, John. This guy.
So it might seem counterintuitive, but beasts that seemingly mix the characteristics of different natural groups were not troubling. Rather, they reinforced categories by clarifying the defining criteria for these groups. By transgressing, they help to determine boundaries. So to define a deviant form.
Sorry, I need to stop right there because boundaries are not something I'm good with.
No, you're not.
Here's the deal. My boundaries are mine, and yours are mine as well. So, John, tell me about the boundaries of fucking monsters.
Well, this was a big thing. This was a huge reason why it kept on perpetuating itself in so many different cultures across the world. So to define a deviant form, such as a deformed baby or calf,
Go on.
or a monstrous exotic creature,
I'm listening.
you have to define normal.
Oh, man. Really, John? None shall be able to define normal. Well, that's unless you've been to the missions in Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo.
That's right.
Here's the deal. We went in a lot of great places, and if you are on Patreon, you're going to see some things that should not be seen. I digress.
We're actually going to upload those? Are we going to?
Oh,
Some
no.
of them we shouldn't.
Oh, no, we're definitely uploading those to the Patreon. They paid $1 for a year, and they're going to get their goddamn money's worth. And that's what my thing is.
Okay.
I may be a monster,
Okay.
but I believe in fucking profit of sales. That's what I believe.
That's going to be great. So anyway, monsters are not self-evident. They were created to serve these roles. Even beautiful creatures like the bird of paradise could become a monster due to their lack of limbs and imagined aesthetic lifestyles. Making monsters added value. They were commercially lucrative. Oddities, curiosities, and rare things were marketable.
So what you're fucking yelling about now is an early fucking sideshow.
Yes,
Like here is
very much
the
so.
oddities of things, the whatever. Like, oh, he's in the Fin Man. Have you
Yep.
seen the giant peacock? He's on a peacock, but he's redheaded and see-through skin.
And we are getting into that right now. Nice
Oh.
transition.
Oh, I'm ready. But wait, hold on, I'm not done yet, John. We're gonna make a run on a treadmill for 45 minutes, and then we can see his heart beat through his goddamn chest. Look at him. Look at him go. John, I got more. Ready? You want sunscreen? Ain't gonna happen here, motherfucker. No, okay, John, tell us the next.
So the market for
transition.
monstrosity motivated the literal creation of monsters. Mermaids were assembled from pieces of fish, monkeys, and other objects, while ray dragons were created from carefully mutilated and dried manta rays. These objects could be sold or to collectors or displayed in menageries and freak shows.
Well, I mean, freak shows, yes, but menageries, John. You've been into the back bedroom. You've seen
Your menagerie?
the freak ray. John, I'm letting you know. Come on.
So if you happen to be in New York City in the summer of 1842, you could see a rare and wonderful creature, a real mermaid. She had been caught by a naturalist named Dr. Griffin off the coast of Fiji Islands. Dr. Griffin himself had been reluctant to display her, but his friend, P.T. Barnum, had persuaded him that the public should be allowed to
What
see
year? What year?
1842.
1842. All right.
Dr. Griffin and his good friend P.T. Barnum persuaded him to allow the world to see such a marvel. He had offered the newspapers a woodcut of the beautiful woman with the fishtail.
Well, yeah, I mean, because that's where the money is, the woodcuts.
Right, and they printed it.
John, if you open your satchel right now, you'll find one cap of gold teacher mushrooms, one whole tab of LSD, and one wood cutting of the woman who shall not be named. John, you are the winner. Let's eat them all, bring them out, let's see what we got.
Yes, that's exactly what we have.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
So then he finally, after much persuasion by the crowds, by the multitude, he allowed a certain few for a reasonable price to see this wonder, this marvel.
John, have you been to the California State Fair? I saw the biggest cow that has ever lived. It was 17,000 pounds.
Wow. Wow.
Well, I'm not good with numbers, so I don't know. It was huge. And I was like, I don't know if that's big, like, but they kept it in the trailer and kept on stuff. It was like, can we get his liver when you guys are done? Like, is that a fucking goose liver, or do we pate this, or what do we do? Turns out they kicked me out. I lost by $4. Anyway, John, continue.
So, an excerpt from Philadelphia Public Ledger from someone who seems to be fooled. The monster is one of the greatest curiosities of the day. It was caught near the Fiji Islands and taken to Pembroke, where it was purchased by an English gentleman named Griffin, who is making a collection of rare and curious things for the British Museum, etc.
Was it alive?
Oh, it was dead. It was very much dead.
Well, you because it's a monster.
It's a monster, right? Yeah, you can't catch a monster alive.
Well, have you seen King Kong?
I have.
John, if you've seen King Kong, you know.
So it turns out Dr. Griffin was as much of a fake as the mermaid herself.
What?
He was actually Levi Layman.
Hold up. Go ahead. Continue. Like, I'm just saying, hold up in my mind.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, right.
Go ahead.
I know, it's a
What?
lot to take in. Levi
What?
Layman, Barnum's collaborator.
No, because P.T. Barnum seems like a straight up guy at that point in life. Anyway, he's a collaborator. Go ahead. So there's no mermaid. Go
Both
ahead.
men had conspired to fool the public, but the public seemed to enjoy being fooled. After the initial exhibition, the Fiji mermaid was displayed at Barnum's American Museum, where she significantly increased ticket sales. She remained a popular attraction both in museums and on tour until she was destroyed in a museum fire in the 1880s. So that is nearly, if not over, 40 years where people just loved her.
All right. So hear me out. So this is where we get real. Hear me out. For the only reason that I insisted the last time I went to New York that we go to Coney Island and we go to the freak show.
Yes.
I insisted.
Sideshow by the seashore.
I insisted. When we had friends with the drummer,
Lobster Boy. Yeah.
And here's all the show. Like, we got to be friends with him. Like, but at the same time, I'm the guy who insists on going to those things to do the things.
Yep.
I'm the one. I'm the 40 years of the issues.
Let's keep on going. You know it's a fake, right? Yeah, let's keep on going.
Let's keep going because it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's no TV. There's no radio at this time.
Yeah, no, but John, there was no TV or radio for the shit we saw. You guys, it was ridiculous. They're like, "You want to pay $5 to come see how this woman contorts herself in these weird knives?" I'm like,
Yes.
"Yeah,
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I
I
get
do.
other things on top of that.
you bet your ass I do." John, here's $5 for you. We're all going in and seeing how this works. Holy shit! I am the problem. I'm the solution. I am what you need every Tuesday and Thursday. 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Here on the two sides. John, I got water right here. You don't have to be an animal.
Oh, wow. Been holding out.
I know. It seems very suspect. People see you getting up and you're like the host of the show. It seems very suspect.
So we're going to talk about a couple historical monsters. I got a lot on them. I'm not going to say everything.
Perfect. I can't wait for you to not say the years. Because if I
No, for this, there's no years. There's
Oh,
no years.
that's great.
Yeah. These are ancient. These are
Joe,
big.
here's the deal. The things that I feel about my friendship with you is ancient. It has no years. It has no timeline.
Timeless.
It is
Timeless, baby.
It is the struggle eternal.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what the next millennium holds. John.
So what do you know about the Kraken?
Ah! John, I know all about the Kraken. But I believe in Cthulhu more than the Kraken.
A little different, but yes, I know where you're coming from. Same vein, same vein.
Same thing, but specific, John. Come on. We are, if nothing else, specific in our fears. The Kraken.
Yeah, what's the Kraken do? What's the big scare of the Kraken?
Is it aggressively attacks and takes all ships.
Yes.
It takes ships that are wayward and are stalwart and
What's it look like?
It looks like a giant octopus on fucking crack. And the thing is, John, if you've never been on crack, you've never felt like an octopus. That's what I have to say.
An ancient one. The griffin.
Allegedly. The griffin is a bird dog animal. The griffin is not a monster. The griffin could be a very good ally, but it's like a giant fuck your couch eagle who comes in hot and fucks shit up, right?
Right. What's the other end? So it's an eagle and also could be a hawk, but like an eagle and hawk. But what's the other?
Eagle or hawk, and the other side is a wolf or a dog.
No,
A bear.
No, come on.
Is it Cambria?
Let's say it's got a good mate.
Oh no, it's a lion.
There you go.
The thing is, John, I don't fuck with the lions of the world. I fuck with the eagles of the world. And that is how I griffin my way through all of the world.
So with that one, they think that in Asia they might have stumbled across the bones of dinosaur Protoceratops and mistook them for a bird-like creature, and that's where that one comes from because they saw that like that doesn't exist. That must be a griffin.
Right. The whole thing is it was more pronounced feathers.
The imagination fills it all out, right?
But it's the Protoceratops, like this is a thing, but any of the dinosaurs had feathers.
Right.
But they were small or whatever they had, like, they would turn armor because they're all fucked up. Like,
right.
Bro, have you grown your hair out and tried to go in dreadlocks?
Yes.
Oh, look at you, you're a white man.
Not on purpose. Well, I didn't try. I just started to go and I had to pull it out because
look at you.
Don't take care of my body.
Oh, look at you. You're fucking...
So the next one's the basilisk. You've already talked about this one. Let's hear what you have to say about it.
Nope, I was going to say Triceratops, whatever, like...
Protoceratops, yeah.
Protoceratops, yeah. Same idea.
Yeah.
Same idea. Like, all they did was not take care of their feathers, or these guys did.
Yeah.
And they're amazing.
Yeah.
And these guys didn't.
Yeah, the pterodactyls were great.
Right?
Yeah.
But they all
Protoceratops, yeah.
All right, John, let's go back to, you said basilisk.
Yep, that's our next one.
All right, here's the deal. Right, I watched a lot of Harry Potter. I read the books. I understand basilisks. 2 in a row. Wow! I'm impressed with myself. After listening to that guy's message that came in earlier.
We blocked him. Don't worry about that guy.
Preach. The basilisk is... Most people are scared of snakes. I am scared of snakes.
Yeah.
The idea of snakes are like you just, no thank you. No thank you very much. And if you can get something that thinks and can take your ideas, your soul, your thing.
Yeah.
In the form of the thing that you fear the most. That's why I didn't want you to come to visit me in Southern California. I was like, you can take my thoughts, my souls, my ideas in the place I covet the most. We call it the inner sanctum. John, don't we? You know, because you're part of my brain stem now. Ah! All right, what do you got?
Well, okay, so what was the basilisk? It was a snake, but also the
guardian of...
No, what was the other animal? What's the other animal it was?
Here's the deal, John. I focus on one part of everything. It was a lion. It had a mane.
No, it was a rooster.
No, here's the deal. The basilisk was a snake and a rooster. It was more like cock blocking on the most epic serpentine level you've ever seen.
And it was venomous, it was poisonous, but what was the worst thing that happened when you looked at a basilisk?
John, the thing is about if you would turn to stone.
Exactly.
Just like Medusa.
Yes, predates.
100% predates. But John, I don't know where to look at the camera and where to look at the I'm unsure. John, here's the deal. Think about Medusa. Did she wear her shower caps as one giant shower cap? Or little individual caps over all the snakes?
Well, like the finger toes. The toe socks, that's what it is.
No, that's not. I'm asking a question. You didn't answer the question.
Right, so I'm asking you, yes.
Right, you asked another question to my question.
To clarify. So
No,
it's like, is it like a single mitten or is it a glove? There we go. Is it a mitten or is it a glove? So
right.
each little snake gets in there.
Yeah, no, here's the deal. If I was a basilisk right now, you would be turned to stone. Right? So giddy up, let's have more fun.
So the Minotaur.
Can't wait, because if you come into my maze, John, you fuck with my maze, oh, John, I'm gonna run you down. I'm half bull, I'm half man, I fuck with some shit.
If you think Pete, my boy Pete, does not have knowledge of ancient history and mythology, yes, he does. Off the fly, on the cuff.
I wreck house. Well, I wreck house anyway, but I also wreck house. It's a twofer. If you heard the intonation, you get it. You know.
The sirens.
Oh, John, come to me. Your boat is nice for me. Everything is all you see. 2 years, we got pussy. Sirens, John. Sirens, my friend, are an almost anomaly
Yes.
Anomaly of the mermaid.
Yes.
Which
very much so.
They are mermaid-esque, but they're basilisk-esque.
Yes.
And they sing to sailors, and instead of them coming to port, they go there to crash on the rocks, and they come and eat them.
That's right.
John,
100%.
can you make this a little more difficult? I thought you were going to make this difficult.
Wow.
Well, turns out...
Okay, I'll throw a quick one on there that I know.
Intonation, it's a little more difficult every time we talk, but I can't wait for your next.
What ports or what rocks were the sirens known to be found?
Oh,
so who started that? And I know this just from random.
It was the Grecian. Grecian. Fuck your couch. I know this very well.
What's that little country that's near Greece but not Greece?
Right. No. I know. The island of.
Not necessarily an island.
And the names of them were.
So it was the sirens.
Sirens of Sophia.
I'm not going to give you that.
Angia.
Maybe.
Cecilia. You know what, John? Here's the deal.
It's a boot.
Here's the deal, John. I didn't know that, and I don't think that anyone needs to know that the sirens live in Sicily. But that's also not its own country.
Part of Italy, right?
It's a part of Italy.
That's why I was saying the boot.
John, you're doing really good in all.
But right, it was.
John, here's the deal. on, man. Park your boat here, bro. Ooh. I'm a Sicilian.
So
Doesn't make sense, does it? Doesn't feel good. No
they
one likes it.
they are as old as Homer. So the Greek
Homer.
or Homer, sure, they're old as Homer, but they are specifically the Italian islands, Sicily and part of the Italian coast. So they're so specific in their landmass, which is pretty cool.
No, it's not cool. It's like, hey, we didn't fucking sink your ships.
All right, speaking of the Odyssey,
We're not the ones who, Odysseus, I am Homer. Hey man, we didn't sink your ships. We're just a fucking island on a boot. It wasn't us. Italy, that's Italy talking. Like,
Right.
Hey, so prego. Here's the deal. We no secret no ships. We come no problem. Is everything good? It's like Sicily's like, I am part of the boat. Ooh. Hey, you guys need to stop singing. Don't pull the boats into the fucking shore. Right, John?
right.
Yeah, nailed it.
So speaking of the Odyssey, the Cyclops.
John, here's the deal. If you can't protect your shit, I hope you have one eye and a big goddamn club.
I hope I do too.
Here's the deal. You got two eyes, no clubs. I weep for your future.
Yeah.
Weep. Cyclops was a giant Cyclops with one eye, and what he was doing was protecting during Homer's Odyssey. Homer came up and did a thing. He was like swinging his club and he jumped around and like, and that is where PlayStation 2 game where playing fuck.
Oh, he lost it. Oh, he was so close. Okay, so it was Odysseus, and he was stealing something.
Odysseus!
It might have been golden from the Cyclops.
Golden from John, you do the thing, all of the boys just go. Ready?
And he was stealing a golden fleece,
Golden fleece!
and he pulled it over the Cyclopses.
One only eye. Nailed it. Go.
And used that to kill the Cyclops. And that is where we got the term
One-eyed Willie.
or the term of the object that was used.
Stink eye.
The object that was used.
Golden fleece. Fleeced him.
There you go. That's where fleecing comes from.
Jesus Christ, you guys. If you like what
I'm
you
getting shot now.
and you can't believe this is still happening, and for your motherfucking ass, it's time to drink heavily because John helps all he can. But there's only so much you can do. There's only so short you can make the bus. There's only so flavored you can make the windows. And John has done all those things. And I am getting on board with my super backpack, and I'm ready to rock.
Let's do this. You edit it up, and we're gonna wait. Just gonna wait.
Here's the deal, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You're good. We can make John take a breath. He's so hyper accelerated about his dates and times and things. If we could take a moment, if we can all take a moment. No, I couldn't even pull that off. Hey, folks, if we can all take a moment.
Let's all take a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here's the life.
boys and girls, children of all ages. This is the time to raise your glasses. This is the time to pour your shots and then fucking raise your glasses. You're falling behind. Two-sided, we're here for you. We're here for the ha-has. We're here for anything else. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Bing, bing,
Cheers to
bing.
you. Cheers to you, buddy.
Yeah,
Love you.
love you, man.
Mm.
Oh, no, thank you.
That was so much better than the last one.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I feel like I grew as a person, John.
So the unicorn,
Oh, here we go. That's why I
Pegasus,
felt good about things.
centaur, fairy, fae, fawn, and dragon, etc., all fit into these ancient categories of monsters, as does Mary Shelley's monster she named Adam in her novel Frankenstein.
Worst.
Many think that Frankenstein is the monster's name, which is apt in a way, as the doctor who made Adam was a bit unnatural himself, playing God with science. The witch, the zombie, the vampire all fit into this category. By the way, those are previous episodes if you want to check them out.
And also, if you ever like to have John read for cold readings, he won't stop reading from a script at any point because this motherfucker is committed. Because you named off, no, John, you don't get to yell back and retort. Shut your goddamn mouth. Mea culpa. Mea culpa. Fuck his couch. I'm letting you know. You don't get to say fae and then move on. Dragons, unicorns, you name all the things. Like, I could do a sub episode on all of these
I
things.
know it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, that's why I had to move on.
Oh, you do so good.
That's why I didn't bring these up. Because they are like, they would be an hour
You
each.
brought them
Easily.
up. In 1927. Fuck you, John! Go ahead. Without the names of the fucking years.
Right, yeah, so the witch, the zombie, and the vampire, three previous episodes of ours, all fit into this category of things beyond nature, things that shouldn't
Episode
exist.
101, episode 204, episode 1.
Things that go bump in the night. The monster has been around since long before recorded time, always as a reminder to stay within our bounds,
Oh, shit.
within our laws and
Oh, shit.
cultural understandings.
Yep.
We've been fascinated
Oh, keep going.
by the monster,
Yep.
by defining,
Haven't we? Keep going. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. Keep going.
by defining the taboo creature. We've been also repelled by it even more. Fear becomes obedience,
Yes.
as if we are afraid of those things in the dark. We will never venture into the dark after them.
Oh, God damn it, John. That's how the two-sided podcast works. Everyone is afraid of what I might say. You don't understand what is happening. People are scared and they don't know. We're like the M. Night Shyamalans of fucking podcast. John! Sorry, I keep turning. I don't have a screen to look at now, and like I know where my camera is, and I yell at things, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty awesome. And no, I can see his. It's not. And I see mine. I'm like, I look fucking itchy or like weird. Like,
So you mentioned it a couple of times, but would you like to finish this out, or you just want to like promote us a little bit? What do you want to do?
oh, here's
right
the
now?
deal,
I'll
John.
give you that.
John, in the words of Big Elk, I would like to say, there's no time like the present, there's no time like the past. All the future is all we have, and the now is what will last. Anyway, I have CDs at the door, I have merch. So you look like an extra medium to me.
Extra medium, baby.
Jesus Christ, but we don't have any more of those, so you're gonna get the medium, and that will be tragic. That'll be great. Anyway, your life moves on without you, but your sizes do not. John, here's the deal.
Yeah.
I think that monsters are everywhere. I think that people need to put labels on monsters.
Okay.
I think so, and rightly so, because what we do now today is very, let's you're a
Monstrous.
monster. You're a monster. So that's like specific, very.
Yeah.
But we don't have that idea anymore. But we have the litmus test,
Yeah.
right? And this is a litmus test of where you are residing. And if you say these things and you cause too much drama, you're on this side of the scale. And if you're on this side, you're on bless his heart. Oh my God. Bless his heart.
And how can you say acceptable?
Right. And that's the thing. It's like, you can say acceptable. You can do what you need to do. You 100%.
Yeah.
By all means, John. By all means. You've done it your whole life. No.
Well, not my whole life.
No, like 75% because
A good 75
Oh
plus.
no! I'm just saying the people who appreciate you, who you think matter, but people you don't think matter, they're the 35% of it. Jesus Christ!
Well, gingers were burned as monsters,
No, and,
like albinos. Yeah.
Oh no, 100%. I don't want you. I feel like you're gonna get a pass, like totally, bro. You're gonna get a pass, but I have put my hat into the race of the local city council. And I'm trying to get back to the ginger beer. Like, I'm actively trying. I love you, but I feel like you're too cocky now, and I feel like you need to feel a little fire. Right? Get your fucking act together. But until then, fire, baby.
Yeah. We got some messages.
Can't wait. What? What?
How you doing?
See, I'm telling you. John's like, should I stay at my friend's house and do the other thing? Like, I could be in Brooklyn or I could be 2 blocks away. I'm like, yeah, I hate you more than life. But maybe you come back like we promised everyone and we'd be funny.
Yeah.
And Joe's like, nah, I don't know. Do you have fucking barbecue sauce? And like, I have barbecue sauce, so we're back.
Turns out he had barbecue sauce, so we're good. And this is the last time we will be together.
Ever!
Now. Our tours, bro. Come on.
Oh, in Australia?
Alright, go on down.
Talking we're going down under.
May even go over to New Zealand. Ritz, we're coming to you.
Not happening. We're actually not going to do that.
Are you a siren? That's why you're wearing hair long. MFA is wearing her hair long because she is a siren.
Bro, alright, here's the deal. Nope. She's like, hey, how you doing? You guys want to come over to this port? Hey! Sicily fucks around like nobody's business. I would actively, literally, specifically, John, go to her port.
Yeah.
Hey, my fucking boat has crashed, but who needs a fucking boat? I got your fucking company. I'm in it. Goddamn.
I got eaten by MFA. Is that so bad?
I like your teeth.
Speaking of teeth, that's going to lead us into our next lightning round.
Lightning round! I think your neighbors are gonna get pissed.
You don't care about that.
I was just wondering if we don't get evicted.
Bro.
Send it back to the closet, please.
No, that's what I was gonna talk about. The whole thing was very upsetting, very aggressive. Like, he came in hot, didn't know his place. Like, what are you doing? But he learned.
He learned. We got people very much reacting to this.
Pop it
So normally I don't pop it before, but I'm
Can't
gonna pop
believe
it. Here we go. Here we go. We got Spam Bomb.
Google. Yep.
Very much so.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like your monster, like I can honestly tell you things that I love in my life that will be monsters to you.
Yeah.
Things
Yep.
that you love in your life will be monsters to me.
Yep.
Different ways, different things, different, but it is truly in the eye of the beholder. Truly, John. Like if we say monsters are this thing, like this is what our definition of monsters are, we are taking the fucking pill. We are all dressed in fucking white robes. Like,
Yep.
oh, cool. This is how we all believe. That's not a monster, I don't think. But truly, your behavior is monstrous.
Yeah.
My behavior to you is monstrous.
Right.
We are monsters to each other. Right?
Yes.
100%. But we both understand that monsters are not monsters.
Right.
It is what it is.
Actually, something I left out from my research, I want to throw back in. It's a small little paragraph.
Oh, I can't wait.
This is awesome.
In 1927.
So Dutch sailors landing on the Mauritius at the end of the 16th century encountered the dodos. Though rarely brought to Europe physically, the description and detached parts of the dodos were used by naturalists to depict ungainly fat birds. Not only did dodos not fly, they could hardly walk, lacking the typical feathers and wings of other birds, and almost mammalian.
Why are you saying this? Go ahead.
In form.
Yeah.
And so, listen about this. So,
I can't wait.
it's a thing like, oh, we all describe this as one thing, but this is someone who's like, I don't normally walk, and I just like want to hang out and play Nintendo. That's the dodo, and people consider that a monster. And so this creature.
Oh, yeah. That's super good. I'm glad you read it and took the time to say all those things because in my mind.
Well, that's us. We're the dodo, bro.
Hear me out. Is the dodo extinct?
Yeah.
100% because it did not learn its.
Maybe I'm just a dodo.
No, maybe.
But we were talking about a lightning round.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you heard it here first. Maybe John L. Peacock is a dodo who can't keep up with the fucking process.
So for our next lightning round, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do one of your favorites and mine. That's right. It's going to be Negative Nelly.
Wow, that you can really prep me for that, John.
I know. You're already in it, bro. You're in the Negative Nelly already. So I'm going to say something to my boy Pete.
You have
We'll
his.
hit that right after.
No, I know, but I'm trying to look at who's here and what's happening. Fuck your fucking couch, John. Negative Nelly. You know what? The things I don't like about your processes
He loves
John?
this so much.
is that I don't like how you don't read social commentary. And that's what I know in life. Nope. I'm good on the show. Keep going.
So, as I said before, it is where I read one statement to my boy Pete, and he gets to react in one. We have to give him limitations.
No.
One
No.
negative comment.
Okay, one. All right, here's the deal. You guys, if you want me to say super negative, please email us at twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWOsidedpod@gmail.com. If you want me to respond positively, email us at twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWOsidedpod@gmail.com. See, John, what I did there? Are you happy with what I did?
You did good.
Thanks, buddy. I don't like what you bring to the table. Nelly.
My boy Pete.
Again.
Halloween season is finally here.
No.
My boy Pete, Halloween season is finally here.
Nope. Is that it? Wow. John, if you were ever emotionally available enough to have a relationship, to have a marriage and kids, you would know this is the time that kids are poisoned. So apparently, none of us are succeeding. Not you or your imaginary kids.
Next statement. My boy Pete, what is your costume going to be this year?
My costume. John. You need to again say what the
My boy
premise.
Pete,
No. What the premise of the show is. Okay? I will answer this, but you're reaching around to do things like you're gonna make me say bad things. John, what's the premise of the show?
Oh, this is the Negative Nelly lightning episode. So therefore, I'm going to say a statement to you, and you're going to give a Negative Nelly statement.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Everybody loves teamwork.
Yeah.
So what's your question?
My boy Pete, what is your costume going to be this year?
John, here's the deal. I had 4 kids die of overdoses on my block this year without even trick-or-treating. So I don't think that wearing costumes would honor their sacrifice.
Things are looking brighter every day. Wouldn't you say, my boy Pete?
Jesus Christ. You did so good on the first part of it, and I feel like now you're just winging everything you're doing, because actively I feel like you just sat in my living room and winged shit when you weren't focusing. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Things are looking every day. John, Negatively says, nope.
And we're not sure if that was Negative Nelly or if that was just my boy Pete talking. But the last one is...
Oh no, my boy Pete would say a lot more right now.
The last one is, OMG, my boy Pete, you are a monster.
First off, it wasn't my intention to make you feel that way, girl. Number 2, I think that we could make things work in the future. Point C is I feel like I've been set up. And also Avenue ism.
And that has been Negative Nelly with my boy Pete. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
You're actively the worst. When we get on a kick, I'm like, am I talking about you or do this? Like, fuck you. Like, actively, like, do I want to hurt your feelings? And I'm trying to do the show. Like, no, let's do the show again. Like, let's do it again. I'll hurt feelings, Negative Nelly. I will represent. Fuck your couch, Sean. You think I? Fuck you.
We got a couple of messages.
Can't wait. Play him, John. Schwan's is coming soon. Right? Girl, I'm letting you know it's funny. Fuck your couch is funny. Fuck your couch, I should have never given you furniture is funny even more. Here's the deal. I've realized now we're actively on camera. You and your tiny headphones,
Right?
and everything else you have to bring to the table is little. John is gonna move from his Brooklyn fucking 3-floor walk up to a little house to match his fucking clothesline. But also, I'm hammered as shit. John, we edit that. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Here's the deal, folks. Some people can't handle the truth. But I am a truth bomb. Nope, that doesn't work either. John, 3, 2, 1, and all right. Put the next one.
Can you give me some water? We got Spawn back.
Dude, all right. So I have to have my headphones off to hear you do the thing, but I'm hearing. I had to turn him up and turn my headphones on. I'm like, fuck your couch, John. I'll listen to everything else everyone else says. I can not that I'm not hearing you, but I feel like you're doing the Lord.
Well, that's going to lead us into our final segment of the episode, which is, I think you're going to have fun with this, man.
Can't wait.
The Schwans, man.
God damn it. I had a sweet, sweet affair with the Schwans, man, once. I was like, can I get them free chicken nuggets? Yada, yada, yada. Things happened. Anyway, now John wants to talk about things.
Yeah. So the Schwans, man. First of all, I want to say we are not affiliated with the Schwans, man. We are not.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You fucking guys, if you fucking put enough emails out to Schwans, maybe we'll get a little sponsorship.
But like the other historical fast food chains that
that's not a fast food chain.
I know. Like the other historical fast food chains that I represented before.
Nope.
This is a historical frozen food direct to customer chain that has never been replicated.
Yeah,
and so it's a different thing.
Why do you have to say like the fast food chains I've said? Like, why is it bring?
Oh, because I've been throwing up, Ronald McDonald, Dave Thomas,
oh,
the
100%.
Colonel,
100%
in our previous episodes.
100%. 100%. But you don't have to say like I've said.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to say we're not affiliated with them. We're not.
Right.
We're not sponsored by them. Any of them.
No. Period. Stop. All the things you thought you were saying. Like,
yeah.
We're not affiliated. But here's Schwan's is great. You have to say anything you've done in the past.
So from the Urban Dictionary.
So good.
Today's version of the milkman, delivering delicious frozen goodies to urban families everywhere. This is a direct quote. Usually delivers different forms of ice cream, breakfast foods, or other forms of frozen treats such as Hot Pockets, and this is in parentheses, knockoffs, of course, but still awesome, in parentheses, and different kinds of frozen microwavable sandwiches. He drives a huge, square, tan-colored delivery truck with doors all over it and a big picture of a swan painted on the side. He also carries a little calculator-looking hand computer that he presses buttons on with a pen that makes a cool beep, beep, boop, boop, beep sounds.
What the fuck is happening? Actively, what the fuck is happening? I would like to apologize for anyone who subscribed, who has hit the like button, who has hit the alert button, because actively right now, this is aggressively the worst thing I've ever heard. When he had to say beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop. What? No, you're not okay to talk anymore. Stop. Jesus Christ. Beep, beep, boop, boop. John, we have 2 cameras and all of them say no.
So that was from Rail in May of 2008. Here's another entry, much shorter.
Right, let's all from Rail in 2008.
Yeah.
John said he wasn't going to use any numbers, but apparently he did a Twitter.
This is a new segment.
I can't wait, but here's a thing that just kind of carries through.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay. So another entry from the Urban Dictionary.
Oh, not from Rail?
No, not from Rail. Different guy.
Oh, different guy, because Rail was one guy. Urban Dictionary is one guy.
Urban Dictionary is a website.
Oh, yeah, but is it one guy?
No.
No, but Rail is one guy.
Yes. A different entry.
So John, I just want you to know, at some point in life in the future, when the fucking bombs drop and all shit is lost and we are all in the fucking estuaries of life,
Yeah.
someone is going to be like, my boy Pete said they're going to find some weird thing like, and that is how history works, John? Is that how it works?
Mm-hmm.
Because Rail said some dude named Rail, and you're now gonna fucking quote him.
The next one you're excited about.
Oh no, I can't wait.
Yeah.
But I'm letting you know, my boy P, after the apocalypse, can be included in your stupid humanity.
That's right.
List. Oh, John, after Rail and my boy Pete, who do you want to talk about next?
An extremely good-looking individual.
No, who?
Oh, you want me to give him up front?
No.
I was actually hoping to hide him
before.
until the end because it's a good
All right,
reveal.
fair enough. Yeah, you're
It's a
doing
good
great.
reveal.
You're doing Lord's work. Like
Right.
honestly, like if I wasn't a Christian already and had given my Lord to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, whoever she is, Sean, after working with you, I would do it. Thanks, buddy. What do you got to give me?
An extremely good-looking individual who goes about life
That's like me.
a why not now way,
Giddy up.
never straying away from a challenge.
Here we
The
go.
Schwan man also possesses great leadership skills and is never found without 3 lady friends by his side.
Whoa. I don't like frozen food that much.
Quote, look at the Schwan man trying bungee jumping. He's doing it with 6 different girls. This is
What are you doing?
March of 2017 by George W. Bush.
Yeah, but just keep going because right now you're not getting any traction.
Okay.
So whatever you're doing, like I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. Keep going.
Okay, so from the website, in 1952,
The website. We don't know what that is
from the
because it's
Schwan,
not Ryder or Schwan. Schwan's.
Schwan's website.
We're doing so good. Schwan's website
Yep.
from 2022. It says.
In 1952, Marvin Schwan packed his 1946 Dodge panel van with 14 gallons of ice cream.
Jesus Christ! Stop. Just fucking stop. John?
Yeah,
There's not a lot of numbers in here.
there's a lot there.
John, in 1952, he packed his 1942.
46 Dodge.
Right. But we're not even through with your paragraph, right?
Right.
And you're correcting me. You're doing so good.
Okay.
Okay? That's right. Okay. It's so good. So good. We're on camera. So good. 1952 until 1940. Jesus Christ.
14 gallons of ice cream in his 1946 Dodge.
1946 was, you said, in the middle. 1946. In 1952, he took his 1946 Dodge
Yep.
and took 14 gallons of ice cream.
Yep.
But I'm not going to use any numbers in this show. It's mainly the show about lies. You guys like lies? Well, welcome to this goddamn Thursday episode of Two-Sided.
So it all started with that yellow truck in Minnesota. And
Did it have 14 gallons of ice cream?
yes, it did.
All right, yellow truck. Yellow, we didn't get that before.
Yep. And that inspired every single yellow truck since. For 70 years, there's still a family-owned company that proudly serves the communities and families across America. They encounter the entire 48 continental states. So Alaska and Hawaii, sorry. But the rest of them have Schwans.
100%. And the thing is, I was trying to really soft play this, but we are now sponsored by Schwan's. I'm trying to save any of this that we can possibly, but the thing is, we think in 1952 mentality,
Yeah.
right? We're a 14-gallon ice cream operation.
Yep.
That's what we do, right? Like, hey, gallon to gallon, year to year. That's what we roll with.
Yep.
Right, John?
Yep. In 1970, they started serving to schools.
Diabetes. And that's how the schools got diabetes.
That was the pizzas, baby.
Oh, little diabito. Sorry, go.
So, fun facts. Schwan's is the oldest and largest direct-to-consumer frozen food delivery service in the U.S.
Fun facts. I bought, some would say, some sort of illegal substance in front of a Schwan's factory.
All
At one point before they were selling to schools. John?
All of their 3,000 plus yellow trucks of their fleet have been propane powered since 1974. That's a weird fact that I was actually excited to learn.
Of course you were, and of course it was, and of course you did.
Right?
Here's the deal. If there's one thing I know about John L. Peacock, he reminds me a lot of Hank Hill.
Propane powered and propane accessories.
Right. And he'll give all the punchlines of all of the setups and all of the end results. But yes, that is exactly what I thought.
So the Schwan men, as it was traditionally known, and Schwan women, have drive over 72 million miles in the service of frozen food delivery every single year.
Yeah, that's great. But have you ever driven with a body in the back of your trunk? And like, because I'll be honest, John, 4 miles feels like a goddamn million. I was like a Schwan's driver.
And they have a freezer, right?
Fuck the freezer. Bro, it's distance. Anyway, we're Schwan's men. Schwan's all the time.
So the biggest seller and one of their most known is the Push'ems. They're sold enough each year that they could horizontally stack across the full length of a marathon. That's how much they sell.
Nope, they don't. That's your end. Do you have any more on that?
There's the Red Baron Squadron.
None?
Oh, on the Push'ems? No.
Yeah,
No, that's it.
Like you're having a good time. You're saying things. Let's stretch out before I go hard on this one. Fucking John has been here for 2 years in my mind. All right, he's been here twice in 2 years. Either way, first time I had a case of Push'ems. He ate all of them. All of them. And then I was like, why are you making me want to hate you right now? Like, leave it fucking for 2 days, bro. Fuck. So this time, I got Schwan's. I didn't get any sweets. It was like, you like fucking beef tips and gravy or fucking pizzas, because he can't eat the whole thing in a moment and make me angry and him stupid. But fuck, John, fuck! Oh, you're gonna edit that out.
They're nostalgia, baby. They're a
You,
little bit of home.
you are a little bit of nostalgia.
Did you know they had a Red Baron Squadron? From 1979 until 2007, they had a squadron that promoted Red Baron. That's a long time. They retired the squadron and no longer
100%,
flew again after
because
2007. But
what
from
Snoopy,
79,
yeah, Snoopy and fucking Woodstock really got in there and
That's right.
fucking shot them all down.
that's right.
Bro, tell me more about how I'm not getting the fucking deals I want on Schwan's.
So the Schwans is now a couple different companies. They all work together in conglomeration. Schwan's Home Service, Schwan's Consumer Brands, Schwan's Food Service, and SFC Global Supply Chain. But that makes sense because you have to have the food to get to the product to get to the consumer. And there's a whole big thing going on, right?
Supply chains.
That's
This is how a bill becomes a law. Isn't that right, John?
Yes. And in 2010, Schwan's teamed up with the Food Network Top Chef and served dishes that were made famous by chefs that were featured on the Bravo television series.
Hold on. I feel like you're trying to talk shit, but you glossed over the shit talk you were doing. And like Top Chef, like, what are your points? Why? Say that again. What are you doing?
So they got split into a lot of different companies so that they could Schwan's.
Yeah, and then
in 2010, they teamed up with Top Chef to
who did? Because they got
Schwan's.
split. They got split up into a lot of different entities. So which one of the entities teamed up with Top Chef?
They are all connected.
Okay, so
They're
the ones that
subsidiaries.
split did not split. So the split that you're saying
Right.
means nothing in your story.
Right.
Oh, you're so good. In 2019, we learned that John is an idiot. In 2023, we figured it out after the fact.
I thought you'd be down with the
We're in
2010
2022.
Top Chef thing.
No, that's great. But you're killing me, Smalls.
Because you went straight to the 2019, because in 2019,
Can't wait.
in February of 2019,
Oh my God.
the company announced that it had completed a sale of 80% of the privately held company stock to CJ Hong of South Korea, effectively ending the Schwan's family control of the company. Schwan's will operate as a subsidiary of CJ, but the family will continue to control 100% of the operations of the Schwan's home delivery service in coming out of Minnesota. In March 2022, just a couple months ago, Schwan's Home Delivery announced that it will be rebranding as Yellow, YELLOH, Yellow, in reference of the color of the trucks. So it's kind of full circle.
Ah, super full circle, John. All right, everyone. You don't get any of the Schwan's food in my fridge now. Like none of it. I have pizzas. I have ribs and beef tips with gravy. I didn't do push pops because you're an animal and you eat all of them. So I was doing things that like, oh, here's things that, hey man, you'll have a little bit. Like, I'm not ordering anymore. And it's because of you and your appetite. And also Korean ownership. Schwan's is local and should be local. Like, it's not Korean. It's not, it could be anywhere. It could be Belarusian. It could be anything. It's not Korean. Like, no, fuck you. I want neighborhood. I want to yell at people. I want them to be like, how's your cat? Bro, the Schwan's guy comes to my house. He wants to say, no, thank you. He still knocks on the door. What's up, man? Are you trying to sell me weed, dude? Because I'd buy weed from you. And some beef sticks. That's cool.
And your push pops.
No, John, I will not buy push pops. You're a fucking diabetes. You're gonna lose a leg. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you hear me now, believe me later, John will be a diabetic who will lose a foot because he can't stop himself from sugar. Hear me out. I believe that.
So
let's have fun now.
The fun thing is with them, but you know they're a part of our past, either recent or a while ago. But the Schwan man has been around for a long time, 58, right? And he's kind of like the modern milkman. And even though they recently sold the company stock, they retained 100% control. And so they are still
right. You're talking about you're talking about intent of company. Like,
sure.
Right,
yeah.
Move on. Like, yeah,
that's it.
No,
that's it.
That was the fun.
Bunch of Schwans. Yeah.
That's fun?
Yeah.
Shut up. That's all you got?
That's all I got, bro.
And now you're trying to fucking, well, no, you're not listening because the intent and the thing, and like, don't yell more numbers at me, John. In 1952, 16 gallons of stupidity came to two-sided. Like, John, we get it. You're doing the Lord's work.
So we'll hit the sources and then we'll pop these bubbles. So the sources for this episode of Two-Sided have been, first segment, University of Cambridge, WeirdFictionReview.com,
Nope.
History.com,
Nope.
Brumaton.com,
Nope. Definitely not.
the Smithsonian Magazine,
Nope.
and The Guardian. Second segment, Schwans.com, UrbanDictionary.com, Wikipedia, and SchwansCompany.com.
Here's the deal. In my Lord Pete's recollection of all the things that have been happening, if you can all slowly shake your heads with me, we can all say the things that were not referenced were the things that John said. And it hurts my soul. It actively hurts my being. You know, because there's no shorts tight enough to make this okay. There's no time in life to make everything what it should be.
Yeah.
But as long as we have
Each other, baby.
nothing else to do in the goddamn world,
Let's do a shot. We got a lot of messages, some before, some after. Here we go, Moan.
Girl. How's it got to be him? Alright, girl. That's the thing. Like, you know, like, oh, he's hammered. I just need to say yes. You do need to be nailed. You're right. Don't defend. You're right. You're right. I need to be nailed. I'm coming.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
This guy. This guy. Nope. The answer is no. You're doing good. Lord's work. Nope. 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 100%. Nope. John liked it. John was getting down. The answer is nope. From here. Spawn Band, I love you. But come on. If you're doing music, if you're doing don't cut me off, John. I won't do that. No, that's fucking shit music. Chicken nuggets. I love to. It's the same thing, like fucking karaoke, the bullshit people saying that there's the see lad beep 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 beep. Where's the fucking the bullshit ones? No, 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 no. You don't. You do not get to fucking use hip hop like that. Fuck you, man. I'm coming in hot. The thing is, Spawn Man, it's not you. I'm aggressively having a hard time with John's bullshit, and I'm checking everyone who comes into town. Nobody gets a pass anymore. Like I'm having a hard time. Okay, see? Okay, come on. Yep, 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 yep. And the thing is, we're not watching, so you can't hear if you're watching on YouTube, but John's going to put it on later, and that will mean something to the people. When I start dancing, I'm like, do I look as awful as I think John looks when I have my headphones on? I'm like, am I that? This is the worst. I don't try.
Ah, 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 ah.
What are you fucking doing? What are you doing? No, 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 no. Here's the deal. No, you're all the fucking worst. You're the devil's incarnate, and I fucking wish hateful outcomes upon you. This is the worst. The thing is, I feel like John L. Peacock is doing a fucking stupid cruise. He's called it stupid cruise. Like he wants to go to fucking Florida. Like he's like, let's do stupid shit. Like he's down to fucking clown. Nope, I'm not there. I'm gonna fucking be driving from Florida to Ohio.
We got Julie on the YouTube saying, quote, two-sided pod, come for the stories. Stayed for John choking.
Because she's thinking about the act of murder of like, oh my god, I saw an act of murder. Like he choked him.
No, we gotta go.
Yes, please.
Ah.
Preach. Hey girl, you want some chicken nuggets? Hey.
Ah.
Hey.
The Schwan man.
Hey. Hey, hold up. Hey, hey, MFA, how you doing? Hey, hey, do you want some fucking jalapeno poppers? I got some jalapeno poppers with your name on them. No? Oh, you want chicken fingers? Hey, MFA. MFA, you, hey, girl, look at me. Fucking chicken fingers? Nope. All right, fair enough. Jalapeno poppers? All right. All right, call me. I'll fucking be back next week. I'm fucking texting every motherfucker in this hood. Call me. Girl, I got you. I got you.
Yup.
Yep. Look at this. Look at this motherfucker. Starshot.
He loves doing.
I feel like I'm gonna be making friends with him on a cartoon level
No.
of the things that were, because if this is your, if you just loves music, like
No.
I'll have to hunt you down and murder you. But if you like cartoon shit, we're best friends. Yeah. Here's the deal. Spawn man. You. Here's the deal, bro. Here's the deal. Fucking, I adore John. He's fucking top 5 of my people, but like, you get like 4 murder passes. Like, the 5th one, I'm gonna kill you. No, 100%. He just, we just vacationed together. He went through 2, 3, or 4. Like, he's actively close to the fucking, he's like, you wanna go to Vegas? Like, yeah, bro. Let's go to Vegas. I can hide a body there. For sure. I suspect our friendship was good, but if you continue to play chicken nugget beats, bro, we're gonna have an issue. But if you and I want to fucking party and get down to clown, yes, we will. But I also. Yep. Okay. Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. 100%. Like, I was a little iffy before, but now, after that, I was like, yes.
Yes.
We are going on vacation. We are fucking doing some shit. We are like, this is where the rubber meets the road. I'm letting you know, bro. You like biscuits and gravy? I love biscuits and gravy. We're gonna have biscuits and gravy.
Oh.
Hey, so here's the thing: is I'm a Schwan's man, and all my food is frozen, so I will slip maybe a small pork packet into your fucking mailbox. But also, other than that, I don't know.
But you fucking warm it up for 17 to 18, 24 minutes, and you'll be good to go. Okie dokie.
So my boy Pete, from this episode, is there anything that you'd like to take a second glance at, a second look, a second thought, a second opinion?
Here's the deal, John. I wish I would never let you into my house. I wish I. Oh no, it's super good. It's actively, aggressively correct, but when you make those faces, like, don't make the faces, bro.
Don't make the faces.
Like, you're hated, but everyone's hated. Like, I'm hated more than you. Stop it. Like, don't be, like, you make my hate weird. Like, that feels weird. Like, no, you make it even weirder when you do that. Like, it makes me feel like, no, everything's great. The show's great. Your restriction's great. All our time spent together was great. It is great. Why you gotta make me feel like a bitch, John? Because actively, I know specifically, literally. Thank you very much. Shout out to MFA. She gets it. Literally, John, I'm okay. I'm actively okay with my bullshit. You are not. So my regrets are you being not okay with your bullshit.
And that has been another edition of Pete's Retraction Corner. We're going to take a shot, see if anyone else wants to throw one more thing out there, and then we're going to get out of here, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna. But you guys remember when you watched Gladiator, and fucking River Phoenix's brother fucking held his time out the wrong way?
Yeah.
That's gonna happen tonight. Anyway, Joaquin Phoenix is gonna tell us how we end up.
I know those. No, never mind.
Jesus, John. The thing is, like, you're doing good. You're the sober one of us. Like, you should not be trying to.
No, we're ending the show.
No, I know we are, but you should not be trying to fucking spar with me.
Yeah, I know. I realized that. I was like, oh, wait.
You're doing the best. You're doing so good.
Yeah.
You're
That was
it's great.
Hey, get your shot ready.
I have a shot already. How
You
about
have it?
you?
All right.
12, 42.
That'll be fine.
John, do it. You know what? Sounds like a dare. Sounds like a dare.
Right.
John, you do it.
So it's going to be on the 30-minute mark of
And
this
super
hour.
quick.
Of this hour.
And super quick. We're not going deep. We're going super quick.
Right.
We are doing green room. It is 17 hours away from now.
Yeah.
John doesn't know anything about how
Pretty good.
WikiLeaks work. The thing is, I'm trying to.
So coming from the East Coast to the West Coast, it's a weird thing because this app that we use for our live broadcast of our Spotify apps is always on stereo. So if you want to check us out on stereo or on YouTube Live, we have our apps going on. But when I came out to the West Coast from the East Coast, I tried to create the new ones and they were always a little bit behind. So I realized that the one app we use, Stereo app, check it out. Check us out live, is also one that doesn't accommodate for normal time zones. But also check us out on YouTube Live on our channel, Two-Sided Podcast, TWO Sided Podcast.
Oh my God. Here's the deal. He tried so hard. Here's the deal, folks. He didn't bring any White Castle out when he came from the East Coast. He's now fucking stuttering in the fucking description of the things. God bless him. I've had a family with two fucking siblings where one of them is not worth their weight in gold.
but you try your best. Like, the thing is, you try your best.
I appreciate that.
No, it's not for you. It's for me. Look at this guy. You motherfucker. Fucking, you went goddamn deep on that one.
And it's awesome because Two-Sided Schwan Band also wrote on our YouTube channel, Two-Sided Podcast will live forever. 7 exclamation marks.
But he didn't say 24601 on
He
that.
did not.
Like, the thing is, John, if you like French history, if you like Voltaire, here's the deal, John. We are big fans of offices that smell of rich Caribbean leather
Yes.
and walnuts. But we also fuck around with stupidity. So, you, sir, are in the goddamn consortium. You, my friend, are in it to win it.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're popping into our green room very soon. So thanks for listening, everybody. We have our open chat show live on stereo every Tuesday. Same start as tonight. So if you want to join us or you want to throw some topics out there, email twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO sidedpod@gmail.com. And for those listening live, join our chat on stereo app in our green room. Right now, we're going to go actually 20 after the hour, a little earlier, 20 after the hour for our after show wind down. That's a wrap for tonight. I'm General Peacock, normally in Brooklyn, New York, but currently in Southern California.
And I'm my boy Pete in Southern California, and I actually have so much things to say, but I will not do it because John says, "You're drunk in public." And I said, "I want to be drunk in the Two-Sided Pod on Tuesdays and Thursdays." He's like, "Fair enough." So we're in Southern California.
And this was our show. You can eavesdrop wherever you get your podcasts and even join us live, both on our YouTube channel, Two-Sided Podcast, and the stereo app every Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, as we talk about the two sides of life, the serious and the fun, here on Two-Sided. I love you, Pete. Man.
Fuck your couch, John. Love you too, buddy. Nope. Actually, nope.